Let's face it, these winter months with the rain and the cold weather can often make us feel a little bit dreary when we look in the mirror each and every morning. But luckily for us, there's an easy way to have an instant lift and a shine and a glow to your face, and it doesn't cost you a lot of money either. So what is this magic thing I'm talking about, you ask? It's Plexaderm, and Melinda McKenzie is back on the show to get us excited about what she has to share this morning. Good to see you, Melinda.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. And I always love talking to you about Plexaderm because this is really a product I talk to my family and friends about. So it's always exciting to share with you as well.
So, okay, you said something to me the last time we talked, and I promise you on my way in, I was talking to my coworker this morning, and I said, you know, I'm not really so sure I believe Melinda when she told us this last time. So you and I were talking. You use Plexaderm. Do you mind if I'm indelicate and ask you to tell people your age?
I actually would love it if you would tell people my age because I think it's important. First of all, we should talk about, I don't call it aging, I call it leveling up. So let's talk about what level I'm at right now.
Okay. Okay, you tell them. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Okay. I'm 62. I'm 62 years old, and I do not have injections, fillers. There's no tricks. The only trick I'm using, if you want to call it a trick, is my Plexaderm. And the reason I do that is because I want to be authentic with everyone. I want everyone to know, like, I'm proud of aging. I don't want to look 18. I don't want someone else in charge of how tight my skin is. I want to be able to do that. And with Plexaderm, which is simply a serum, I do that every single day. I do use it under my eyes. That's my biggest issue. I have puffiness. I have the lines. I've got all this stuff on the forehead lines and just a little bit around the mouth because my foundation has a tendency to crease along those lines, and that's how I do it.
Okay, so let's explain to people what it is. It is a serum, Plexaderm is. You can use it on special occasions. Most people like it so much they want to feel good each and every day. And when you put it on, am I right, Melinda, you want to let it sit for a little bit before you put makeup on?
Yeah, you know what? Really, the secret with Plexaderm is the application. You want to start with clean, dry skin. So if you like to use moisturizer, which I do, I have very, very dry skin, let your moisturizer soak in first. Because if you try to put your Plexaderm, which is a serum, on top of the moisturizer, it won't have anywhere to go. What Plexaderm does is it gets into your skin and it creates a beautiful invisible shield wherever you put it. So you want to let it rest for 10 minutes. And the reason we say 10 minutes is because we want you to have 10 hours of usage. You will get excited if you're looking in the mirror because in 2 to 3 minutes, really it's going to make a difference. The reason we want you to wait the full 10 is we want it to last.
Okay, it's also important if you are a moisturizer wearer or if you're going to use makeup that you want to use water-based?
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. So people ask me, what about cosmetics? I am a huge cosmetics fan. I really don't even go get my mail without my cosmetics on. And so what you do is you use water-based because they're oils dilute Plexaderm. With that being said, this doesn't change your skincare routine. I like to slather the oils on at night, but during the day, when you use your Plexaderm, you want to use water-based cosmetics, but you will also find that, at least for me personally, and from the people that respond about Plexaderm, you use less concealer, because I don't know about you, Julie, but what I do is I used to slap a lot of concealer on the areas that bothered me, and all it really did was draw attention to my wrinkles and the darkness under my eyes. So you will find you use less, but be delicate. Remember, you create a beautiful invisible shield. If you want to put concealer, tap it lightly because you have created a shield and you want it to stay.
So when you talk about the shield it creates, okay, like if you have little fine lines around your eyes, right? If you don't have those yet, then lucky for you. But if you have those little fine lines, does it make those kind of fill in and it smooths them out?
Yes, that's what's so exciting about it, because here's the other thing. It's highly concentrated. If you notice with any of the applications that you get your Plexaderm, the opening is very small. That's just a reminder to remind you it's very highly concentrated. You use the smallest amount. So basically when it creates that shield, it fills it in so your skin looks smooth. For me, under the eyes, I've got the puffiness and the lines. So when I put it on, then it looks smooth, and my skin is not smooth. So when I wash it off at the end of the day, which you can wash it off with water, comes off very easily, it's always surprising to see, because as I've aged, my skin becomes more pliable, and it takes a while in the mornings for my face to wake up. So when I got up this morning, I was like, okay, here we go, tap on the Plexaderm. It's such a relief to know that in just 10 minutes, my skin looks fresh, because my skin doesn't look fresh at age 62, but with Plexaderm it does.
I think it's also interesting in watching the before and after pictures that you were able to share. The lighting in the before and after pictures is the same. It's not like, you know, with no makeup and then all of a sudden it's a full face of makeup. It's the same picture, just before and after.
Yes. Thank you for pointing that out. There, no one's wearing cosmetics. We don't use models or professionals. We people come in every day requesting to try Plexaderm, so we bring them into the studio and watch them. I've been there watching them do them. And here's the thing: we don't want to trick you. We want you to be happy. We want to hear your stories. Remember, the big secret is clean, dry skin, clean, dry fingertips. So if you have oils or lotions on your fingers, wash those off first because you want your Plexaderm to work. Use the smallest amount. Let your face rest, and that means you can't laugh or talk or smile because when you use those muscles, your face isn't relaxed. Let your face relax. After 10 minutes, as you can see, I'm very dramatic. I'm very dramatic. I like to use my facial muscles, but just for 10 minutes, let it rest because you want your skin to look fresh.
Okay, and you also said that it should last for 10 hours. So if you're going to be out having a long day, you'll look good throughout the whole time. So sometimes when you're on with us, Melinda, you have sales and specials going on. Is there any kind of
Yes.
a promotion?
Yes, we really love to hear Plexaderm stories. We really want people to get their hands on Plexaderm. So what we've got going on right now is a pack of 6 applications of Plexaderm for only $14.95. We will always give you free shipping because we want you to feel open to trying this. We will always give you a 30-day money-back guarantee because we want you to try it and we want to hear your stories. And you're going to be just like me. You're going to tell your friends and your family, check out Plexaderm. You're going to love the way your face looks.
All right, and let us show people how they can get it. Melinda, thank you so much. I still don't really believe you that you're 62, but I'll take you at your word. Plexadermtrial.com is the website. If you go to that, you can place your order. Even though you're seeing the 800 number there, that website, I think, is the easier way for you to get it. But here's the phone number, 800-695-0405, 800-695-0405. Thanks again.
My pleasure.